Happy Wednesday to you.
Good morning and happy Mexican Independence Day.
I'm separated from myself because it's Independence Day.
What do you mean you're separated from yourself?
Okay, I'm separated from you. It is my Independence Day in Mexico.
Good luck.
Yeah, our sound probably isn't wonderful right now. We are at the office.
Oh, my hair's sticking up. Look at that. Why didn't you tell me?
I have absolutely no idea, but hopefully you can hear us because we don't know what you're seeing, what you're hearing.
Well, we know what they're seeing.
Should I move this closer? You think that's fine, or you think it's fine the way it is? Can you hear us okay? Please let us know.
Good morning, Debbie.
Hello, hello. So what can we tell these fine folks today? It's a busy day today. Well, for you mostly. Yeah. Because we're working on our signs for the new office. They're gorgeous. They really are.
It's going to be fun. It's a little bit different.
It is going to be fun and gorgeous. It's a solid blue, and I think we're going to use it is the EXP blue. That's going to be kind of the blue in the background, but everything else white, and it looks like a papel picado, 80 by 60 centimeters is going to be our standard signs. We may do smaller ones as well, and our business cards are also going to be the same. It's going to be that blue with the white background. We were looking at doing multiple colors, etc. It's just it looks good with the papel picado. We can do the papel picado in different colors and our signs in different colors.
So Mexico Life is the other one, right? Where other people chat?
I guess. So yeah, my phone is there. We're not at the house.
We're not at the house? Don't we look like we're at the house? I think they knew that. Are the people that are that
they can hear us?
Well, nobody has actually said that they could hear us.
Oh wait. Good morning. Can see and hear you. Thank you, Cheryl. Hello, Jeff. Happy Hump Day to you. I keep asking, where did that term Hump Day come from? Is this
sometimes we don't want to know.
Is this the one day a week where husbands and wives have decided that they will?
No, don't even.
I don't know. Jeff says we can hear you. Thank you, Jeff. Ivermectin in India. I was reading some news stories.
Why right there?
Oh, just because. So in India, for the states or provinces that have used ivermectin as a prophylactic, COVID collapsed.
Prophylactic?
They kind of do it. It's Hump Day.
Oh.
So for the states that are doing this prophylactically, COVID almost non-existent. There is one state there with 241 million people in one state. COVID's almost non-existent there. There's another state which is much smaller. They were using ivermectin, but only as a Class B drug. Their words, not mine. And Class B is just what you use after they're infected. So they said, you know what, this ivermectin thing isn't working, so we're going to stop using this. And obviously they've got a spike. So in the states that use ivermectin, no problems. The states that don't use ivermectin, you got your COVID going on because that's what happens. So my advice to any Canadian or American, just get ivermectin if you haven't had the disease yet. And just kind of use it prophylactically.
Disease? Is it a disease?
Who knows? Our taste buds still suck. Like I was able to taste cinnamon in the coffee. Thank you for that. That was very lovely. But it was like a very light cinnamon, and I don't know how much you put in. But, this is what I tell people all the time. This is everything, that hump that's in the middle, Hump Day. But this is what I'm tasting.
Really? Like that, all over the place.
It's all over the place. It's like our solar panel thing. We only generated on
one day in August.
August 28th, I believe, 1 point something kilowatts of electricity for the whole day. It was so cloudy, so rainy, so everything. Because normally on a nice sunny day, it looks like this. But on this day, it just went like,
who cares? Jeff is saying that Alberta has 43% of all the cases in Canada. Now they're going to lock y'all down again.
And, it's so funny. They're using statistics. I mean, it always depends on what the denominator is. What are you dividing that by? I saw something interesting. It was talking about, it's called How to Lie with Statistics. Great video on YouTube. I think it's like 4 to 5 years old. The guy was talking about how in the US, like they say, like, let's say 5% of the people do not graduate from high school. Now, the next year, 10% don't graduate. So is that a 100% increase, or is that an increase of 5%?
Yep.
And both are correct, but it really depends on what you're dividing with. So then they're kind of like, well, what gets you the most traction on your news? It's a 100% increase. Now, what if you go to find out?
Oh my gosh, this is getting nerdy.
That increase went from like 0.00123 to 0.0026. You've got a 100% increase. But as a percentage of the population, if that was multiplied by 100,000 people, for the news, it's a 100% increase. It's just silly, guys. That's how you lie with statistics. So never, ever, ever believe a freaking thing they tell you. They being anybody else who isn't you.
Did y'all vote? All my Canadian friends, have you gotten out and voted? Vote.
Oh, did you? I don't know if you guys saw in California, Newsom not recalled, which obviously everybody knew this. I saw yesterday the ballots. You can actually take a flashlight, shine it through with your phone, and find out how people voted. Throw it away. The Republicans that went there, they were already told they voted. You can't make this crap up. The only way they win is through lying and cheating. And it sucks. Absolutely. But also, I've heard it said too that voting is just a suggestion box at the slave plantation. Suggestion box. It's always suggestion.
Are you done?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. I think so.
Trying to figure out where to go for dinner tonight for Independence Day. Suka has some specials. There's a lot of restaurants that have some specials.
You had the Independence meal yesterday.
I did, but Eric wants to go out.
So Christie had the chilies and nogada, which really tastes so amazing. If you've never had it,
I hope it did. My taste buds still aren't really working. So
all I tasted was the sweetness. I like sweet. But yeah, it's chilies and nogada. It's like a poblano chili that's got. Is it got sour cream?
No, it's a cream.
It's a cream,
sauce
heavy cream
with almonds. No, walnuts and pomegranate.
Yeah.
And then it's the chilies and there's more. No, it's sausage. Oh, not hamburger. You don't stuff it with hamburger.
We went in Mexico City to a restaurant that specializes in chili and nogada. That is their thing.
And it was in September a few years ago. First time we went, actually.
I think we're with somebody else. So I don't think.
April and Bill.
Right. April and Bill. That's right. Yeah. They joined us. They're so fun to travel with.
They are.
If you ever want to travel somewhere, go with April and Bill.
But you have to invite us too, because we like traveling with April and Bill. Now, we don't know if we're going to like traveling with you, but you won't know until you do it.
That's true. And it's funny. You never know how it's going to be to travel with somebody.
It's a walnut cream sauce. Yeah, it is. It is absolutely chilies and nogada. Obviously, we don't. Well, Armando sells it year round. It's one of his basics on his constants on his menu. And I don't know if I would eat it often. I do enjoy it, but it's kind of a treat.
So
and then
I had the picanha, which was really good.
I missed the first couple of minutes. Is this your new office? No, we're still in the old office, Jeff.
Oh.
The new office will have a very different feel.
I went to the new office yesterday. OMG. In here, if you've been to my office, in the wall, there's bumps and stuff because the guy who did it, and you get so frustrated. But our new office, everything is perfection. Perfection. So I can't even go in there and complain about the angles on the wall because they're all 90 degrees. I mean, I don't know. But it's a hell of a lot better than our house. It looks
really good, though. The fans are all up. The AC is working. The bathroom is finished. So it's actually, there's just a couple little niggly things like a bathroom door.
If you want a door up when you go to the bathroom, you're going to have to wait.
I don't recall seeing the TV in the old office. Yeah, we
put that
actually
up just
hung the TV a couple months ago before we decided to rent this other office. So it finally got done, and then now we're moving it.
How we heard about the new office was somebody was chatting at church one day, and he said, "Do you know that there is an office available right on the square?" And my ears are like, Boing. What?
Your ears don't stick out. Thank God, or I'd have to divorce you.
Yeah. So we went and we talked to Miguel, who is the owner slash landlord, and we got it all negotiated. So.
And our neighbor is the Tequila pharmacy. I mean, how much better can that be?
Christie's like, I need to go talk to the pharmacist yesterday. I'm like, honey, I don't think she's really a pharmacist. And she's like, she is a pharmacist. She just gives a lot of tequila. Okay. So she goes there. She's like, hi, doctor. Like, what are you doing this for? This girl was totally confused, but she gave Christie a prescription.
Such a liar. I just can't even.
Yeah, so they call it the tequila pharmacy because in Mexico they do use tequila for medicine. It settles the stomach.
It has probiotics.
It stops COVID. Now I don't know if that's sure, but there is a drunk here in town who swears that to me, and he is working his butt off to prove it.
But anyways, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. We will probably start the process of moving in.
Is it a process or a process?
Process. We will start the process of moving into the office once we get back from Dallas. Because we can't be in two offices at once. We only have so much staff.
When we go to Dallas, I'm buying an I Shot JR shirt. And I will wear that gladly.
I think you should wear some Mexico Life shirts.
Oh, she's right. Actually, that's true because now we're going to be able to advertise like 24/7 wearing cool duds. So I think we should also maybe get some Mexico Life snuggies because in Canada, you'll wear them, right?
No, but people are saying they would like hoodies.
That's true because it is hoodlums that we want to sell to. I think that's why they call them hoodlums. Or maybe, because they're in the hood.
We'll probably do, I don't know how many actual hoodies we would do. I think those ones would probably be on order. T-shirts, though, we'll have a few.
If we were out of the States, we could just have an on-demand service that as soon as they come in, they just print them and send them.
Well, Liz knows somebody. Remember her family? Someone in her family does this kind of stuff. Do they do T-shirts and stuff too, Liz?
Yeah.
Liz is here with us right now. She's listening.
Yes. Well, actually, we're here with Liz.
Oh, we are. The reason that I came in today is because I really do want to work on the signs and we need to work on the business cards because we need to be able to have something that we can bring to Texas. Now, not the real estate signs.
Bud is saying Mexico Life tank tops. Yes, we will definitely get, because I know a lot of people, women and men, like to wear tank tops down here in this warm. So we will do both, get men's and women's tank tops done. Yeah, no, we plan on getting a few different things done. We'll kind of probably sample a few, see what is.
Why is it always sampling with you? You always want to sample. Tequila, mezcal, sample. That's what she does. Same as when we did necklaces, because for those that don't know, we used to do necklaces in Canada. And my kids and myself, I would be tying the knots. The kids would be lining everything up. We paid them. It's not like we had like sweatshops. We paid them.
You don't work, you don't eat, kids.
That was kind of the truth. And Christie'd be like, I don't do that stuff. I'm quality control. She owned one or two of everything we ever made. And she'd always be like, I don't make it, but I do know what I like. And I like this.
Jeff, yes, we will probably label some vodka as Mexico Life, but we can't sell it. We have to give it away. But we could sell the bottles.
Now, the interesting thing with that logo that I posted yesterday, because that is the logo for the clothing side of things, which it can blend, because obviously we're Mexico Life.
It's going to blend because we're putting it on our office.
We are putting it on our office. But there is a company in Tlaquepaque, which Tonala. They make bottles custom for you. They make clay, they make glass, they make whatever. And the cost of the bottles, it was only at the time maybe 200 pesos or 160 pesos in that area. So $8 to $10.
That was a few years ago.
Now, obviously, the stuff to put in there, inexpensive. But I think it's going to be fun to have a Mexico Life vodka, which really is not anything to do with Mexico. But at the same time, you can make vodka.
It was made in Mexico.
It was made in Mexico.
by the people that own Mexico Life. So I think it has everything to do with Mexico.
So there you go. That's how we're going to get vodka into our Mexico Life containers.
We actually have thought of doing tequila also, and that we could do. And I still don't know if we can actually legally sell alcohol though, period.
No, we can't. No, to get it licensed in Mexico, it's crazy to follow the rules.
No, but I don't even mean the vodka. I mean, if we wanted to do a tequila and sell it, not make it, just resell it, I guess.
Oh, like Mexico Life vodka.
Yeah.
That would be.
No, tequila.
Sorry, Mexico Life.
But
tequila.
I still don't think we can legally sell tequila, like alcohol. We don't have a license for it. We have to, I think, buy a license. I don't know how that works.
I don't know if we didn't sell it. I don't know if we would. We would just have cases of it and just give it away.
Wow.
Like Robin Hood. Here you go.
Like robbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol. Why does rubbing alcohol smell like alcohol?
I think it would be the alcohol in rubbing alcohol that smells like alcohol. That's just my guess.
There is tequila that we have smelt that smells exactly the same as rubbing
There
alcohol.
is tequila I've tasted that I probably prefer to drink rubbing alcohol.
Yeah. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun. And they denature alcohol, so you don't drink it. So they make this very inexpensive crap for you to put on your hands or whatever, and then they're like, but you can't drink it. You cannot drink it. These are symbols.
It looks like you're the one of the three angels, the Charlie's Angels.
Thank you. I want to be Farrah Fawcett so bad. I don't have the hair for it. But okay.
Or the body, or
shut up. So Farrah Fawcett was one of the Charlie's Angels. Who are the other two?
I've had listening and had someone ask me if I'd been drinking. Listerine, you mean?
I think Listerine.
Yeah, she just changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Listerine has strong alcohol content taste too.
Now, vodka is kind of magical.
But how much Listerine did you have, Glenda? Maybe you were drunk.
I only had half a bottle. But my
You're only supposed to use a cap full.
Yeah. So the thing with alcohol breath is vodka is supposed to be where you can't smell it. So I don't know.
To test, can you smell it? No, I'm just kidding. Let me smell. Get lost.
Come on, let me smell your breath.
Get lost.
Yeah,
It should smell like coffee.
If you ever want to bug Christie, ask to smell her breath.
No, ask me to smell your breath.
That would really bug her. Well, today, I brushed my teeth. We're fine.
Today.
I brushed these two right here.
I promise I didn't swallow. Farrah and Michael Jackson died on the same day, so you don't want to be Farrah Fawcett.
What? Farrah and Michael Jackson died the same day. That's terrible news. I like them both.
That was years ago, you weirdo.
They're dead? Yesterday, Norm Macdonald, one of the funniest true comedians, he hated political correctness.
That is really sad. Yeah.
It is.
He died.
He's been battling cancer for 9 years. Never told the soul, never told anybody in his family. So
I would be mad at him because you don't have a chance to have any closure. That would piss me off.
He is married to a famous, at the time, I guess, a famous CBC correspondent or ITV, CTV. She's a news person. And he spoke French, I believe. And he was a Canadian. Well, his wife was Canadian, is Canadian. I think he's a Canadian who went to the States. Actually, I don't know anything about Norm Macdonald. Who the hell is he?
So Glenda said that vodka definitely has a distinct smell. Yeah, well, I wish we could bring some of ours up to Dallas to let you taste it, because
but you're gonna have to come to Mexico.
You'll
instead.
have to come down and visit, yeah. But ours is really nice. At least we think it is, because we can't taste. But we've had other people that have taste buds that work that like.
Yeah, well, we do filter it 5 times through carbon.
5 times just do.
Well, no, it's even more than that, because the distillation process, I've got the steps, so 4 at least at a minimum.
Actually, it's just 5 times filtered. We don't know how many times it's distilled.
Yeah, but I will be running the still before the 18th. I found out it's getting very acidic again, and it does this all the time, and I can't get all of the alcohol out of it. So I really need to get some chemicals or a bunch of oyster shells, Because oyster shells, you boil them for 20 minutes, then you can put them in, and it has to have not the gray crap on it. It has to be like sand washed or whatever, so kind of white. But that calcium carbonate, it absorbs.
But they say you can use eggshells too.
You can use eggshells, but you need a fair amount because we're doing like 120 liters, so it's not a small batch.
No.
So yeah, but what it does is it buffers it. So as the acid goes down, it dissolves the shell, which creates it increases the pH. Because in the pH, 7 is neutral. So to increase the pH means to turn it to 14, which makes it basic. If you decrease it, it makes it acidic. It goes down to whatever. Well, 1 is kind of where it starts. And it's interesting because every time that it goes up a number, I believe it's 10 times acidic, more acidic. So if it goes from a 1 to a 2, it's 10 times less acidic, or to a 2 to a 1, 10 times
all right.
more acidic.
All right.
So yeah, there you go. You now know about acids and bases.
And acids.
So a good wash is going to be up to 5.5 to 6. But if mine is right now in the 3s to 4.
This here, don't let me bump it
So
too
much.
much.
In sugar washes, you've actually just jiggled.
I know, I saw that.
Camera.
I saw that. It's
So that's
fine.
Christie that did that.
Let's see how much it jiggled.
Wow.
Hardly at all.
But you caused a stutter. So yeah, sugar washes are known to be acidic, and I should know this. So because we would have a crap ton more alcohol if we had that. So Shirley is on vacation, and she still has that phone ringing to her cell phone.
She's such a brat. I don't think she can remember how to undo it.
So yeah, we did an offer yesterday, an offer today. Both offers stand, well, the first one for sure is going to be accepted. It's done. That's the oceanfront condo. The other one is just a little Terralta. We just lowered it $20,000. So now it's $120,000 for this Terralta.
Waiting for live signal.
Well, I don't know what we do here because over here it shows that
Yeah,
we're
it's still
here.
are we still, can you guys still see us?
Which one is that on? Which one is that live on?
This is Mexico Light.
Ooh-wee.
These are yours and mine.
We're seeing John and Christie's shut down. So yeah, we have no idea. But on Mexico Life, we are still live. This is weird, eh? There we go. We're back.
Interesting.
But not on this one. Yeah,
And that's yours.
Anytime you use the I word or the C word, Facebook's like, shame on you. No waking people up. You're not allowed to anymore.
Okay, well, it seems to be all working.
Yeah. Which, poor you.
But this one now is faster than that one.
Why?
I don't know. Because look, I just drank
Yeah,
coffee
but
there and then...
You will always ask me. It doesn't matter what the hell it is. Just say, John, why is that? Like, I know the answer to everything.
You don't know the answer to nothing.
But she pretends she knows the answer to everything.
I do. I'm very smart. Very smart.
Oh, you're very married.
Anyways, we do have to get going because I have to be in Nuevo in a half an hour. So it was lovely chatting with you guys.
Yay!
Happy Independence.
I'm free.
Independence Day.
I'm free.
Oh, you're free, all right. So we will chat with all y'all tomorrow and we'll tell you what we did tonight.